Hey VV Nation, Glenn here, Senior Stock Market Strategist here at VectorVest, and I wanted to bring you another good video to give you some fish. Last night I did a video on low dollar stocks, and I got a lot of feedback and saying thank you for doing such. And as I mentioned in the previous video, not everybody's got a lot of money to have in the market, and a lot of you have a lot of money to put into the market, but these are some lower dollar stocks that you can take advantage of potentially for big gains. So another topic that I've been talking about, or people have been asking me about, is what is your feel on gold? Well, right now, if inflation is getting under control, then the dollar is less valuable, which means that it'll go down in price, that the dollar is getting weaker. That is a positive sign for gold. And I'm going to walk you through where I stand on gold right now and potential play. Here, where did I start? Again, I'm going to walk you straight through. I went to look at what we call the gold bugs, or the Huey. So here where it says stock, I'm going to type in Huey and bring it up. There it is, and I am just going to bring up, well, I'll leave everything on. I'm going to bring up a 3-month graph, and there's the Huey, all right? The Huey is the gold bugs. We use it for tracking gold, but we put a little bit more to it to give us some better insight on entry and exit points for gold. Here is my general graph looking at the 3 and the 8 and the 20-day simple moving average for trend. I can see that the 3 crossed above the 8. It's moving up. Someone brought this up to my attention today in the Jockey Club saying, well, the Huey is a buy. The individual ticker symbol is a buy. It doesn't mean that it's the right opportunity to get in and out of gold right now. We've got to put a little bit of VectorVest into the scenario to give us better insight. So I'm going to change the graph layout to something that we call the Midas touch. You know, just like everything King Midas touch turned to gold, well, this is what we use for the ability to see when it's the right time to get into gold. I'm going to click on the Midas touch, and this is the layout. Now, I'm going to put this on a 6-month graph, and the layout, as you can see, gold has gotten beaten up, all right? It's gotten beaten up with a strong dollar. As the dollar starts to weaken, now we get to see that gold is starting to take off a little bit. What is this graph looking at? The graph is looking at 2 moving averages, a moving average of 10 on the stop price of the Huey, and the red line is a 65-day moving average of the stop price of the Huey. And once again, just because the ticker symbol is a buy doesn't mean it's the right time. So technically, knowing that the dollar is getting stronger, I'm watching gold move higher, this is a preliminary move. It's not altogether confirmed that it's the right time to be in gold yet, but I need you guys to keep your eyes on it as I look for this 10-day moving average of the stop price to go above the 65. It hasn't happened yet, but gold is moving up. RT tells me that the Huey is in an uptrend, in an uptrend right now from this point to this point where we are right now. We are in an uptrend. So we've got momentum on our side. So once again, it is a preliminary move, more so enough of a move that I want you to keep your eyes on. With that being said, let me show you the stocks that I want you to keep your eyes on. I'm going to go to the Viewers tab, and here are my 8 stocks. One of them is, and I wanted them all to be below $20, lower dollar gold stocks. Again, someone even from our support staff said, wow, Glenn, thank you so much for doing lower dollar stocks. But I've got something even better for you, even more lower dollarer. Yes, I just made that up. Even more lower dollarer than what you can see right here. Make sure you stick to the end, and I'm explaining to you what that means. All right, so what did I do? I went to the industry to find mining gold, silver. From there, I sorted it by volume to make sure that I had stocks that were trading. Number 2, I made sure that all of the relative values were above 1. Why is that important? Because it only comes from VectorVest. Relative value is the stock's long-term price appreciation potential. Its potential over the next 1 to 3 years to outperform the market. If I'm looking for low dollar stocks, I want to make sure that they've got good upside. And that's what relative value tells me. Relative safety tells me if the company meets its earnings expectations quarter over quarter, year over year. Listen, I'm willing to give up safety as long as I've got upside potential. These become more aggressive stocks. Also, look, all of the stocks have RTs above 1. They are all in uptrends. Even though we don't have confirmation on the Midas touch yet, these stocks are already in uptrends, and guess what? Their VSTs are all above 1 as well. And guess what? All of their earnings growth are double digits. So put all of that together, I'm willing to tell you, keep your eyes on these. Step in, put your toe in the water on some of these. But again, I got another surprise for you in regards to the low dollar nature of these stocks. Notice that they're all either buy or holds. None of them are sells. Let's move over to the end and the average volume. Again, I need at least 100,000 shares of average volume, and I've got that right here. All right, so I want to make sure that they're traded so that you can get in and out of these stocks. So what am I going to do real quick? Let's go graph all of these. Let's go take a look at these on a graph, put them on a 3-month graph. I'm not going to, I can leave the Midas touch on here. HMY, new 3-month high, $6.18, rock and roll. And if the industry continues to rise, this stock will continue to rise. CDE, a lot of wiki. It's got a lot of wiki. All right, but the relative timing is not there yet. Also, just like the Huey, the 10 hasn't crossed above the 65, but it is in an uptrend. Woo, SIVR, silver stock. The 10 did go above the 65. RT is above 1. I wanted to make sure I put some silver in here as well. And this is the only stock that's over $20, but I wanted to keep that. Just keep in mind it is a gappy stock. IAG, the 10 is not above the 65 yet, but I like the move. RT is not above 1. Remember, these are all preliminary. Wow, BVN. Now, I don't like the RT. As the stock's price is rising, that doesn't seem right. But I want to keep my eye on it nonetheless. Bottom left, top right is moving. New 3-month high. Possibly a hanging man formation forming on this stock. Could be a reversal. But keep your eyes on it. Let's go to the next one. Wow. Here's another silver. The 10 hasn't crossed above the 65. Nice up days. Very little wick at the top today. Trading at $11. RT, again, keep your eyes on it. GAU, 63 cents, but undervalued. Undervalued with a relative value above 1. That tells me something. That could be a great play, great explosive play. Not everything is coming to where I need it to be just quite yet. And then my other silver stock trading at $15.47. Nice open day today. RT's got a ways to go, and the 10 needs a ways to go into the 65. So I just wanted to let you know these are stocks I want you to keep your eyes on. And talking about undervalued, Harmony, undervalued. CDE, undervalued. That's an ETF. IM Gold, undervalued. BVN, undervalued. Mag Silver, undervalued. The cheap stock, 63 cents, undervalued with a relative value above 1, and Pan Silver, slightly overvalued. Now, remember I talked to you about the video that I did last night about the low dollar stocks? I want to show you something. I'm going to go to the portfolios. Undervalued penny stocks. See that? Undervalued penny stocks. It was done last night. Look at that. Look at that. So I brought to you some undervalued penny stocks one day, up 2.79. Actually, today, up 5.44%. That's a big move on these low dollar undervalued stocks. So I did the same thing. I created a portfolio for the cheap gold plays. We're going to keep our eyes on them. And I know something. I'm going to eat my cooking. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, I'll own it. If it doesn't, I own it. But this is for the benefit of the people who are possibly sitting on the fence about taking a trial to the VectorVest software. 99 cents. 99 cents gets you 30-day access for those of you who are brand new to the channel. All right. So with that being said, here's my cheap gold plays for you. Keep your eyes on them. Gold is very close to showing me it's got some upside. Very, very close as long as the dollar continues to decline. For those of you who are brand new to the channel, you like this content, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. For those of you who like this content, hit the like button. Let us know that it was worth it for you to stop by and take a look at this video. Folks, this video is over. And until the next time, see ya. Hey, VV Nation, we're coming to Dallas, Texas on December 2nd, 2023. You need to register for this event by going to www.vectorvest.com/Dallas. Let me give you a couple of reasons. One, this event will not be recorded and you must show up to get all of the benefits of this masterclass. You're gonna learn about a trading system that more than triples the performance of fixed income investing. And that's a big topic of discussion right now. Not only do you get the new strategy that outperforms fixed income, but you're also going to learn more about the near perfect indicator. Just listen to that name, the near perfect indicator, only found here at VectorVest, and how to use it. We're going to also talk about how to find the stocks that align with your investment goals, and we're going to show you how to effectively manage your portfolio. Learn how to maximize gains and minimize losses. You know, another perk for showing up, come to meet your favorite instructors live. We're going to have Ray Clark, the Vice President of Education, Jim Penna, who's the Manager of Retirement, and yours truly. We're going to be there live, folks. This event is also located in downtown Dallas at the Renaissance Hotel, and there's free parking. They say everything is big in Texas. Well, let's look for a big turnout in Texas. Show us some support. Once again, I need you to register. Go to www.vectorvest.com/Dallas. It is a must-attend event. We will see you there.